is from Misty Copeland, who's a principal dancer with American Ballet Theater, and she's merely 5 feet 2 inches tall, and I can relate. Misty says, you can start late, you can look different, you can be uncertain, and you can still succeed. Oh, good morning and welcome to the Winter Dance Assembly. Third time is a charm. We're so glad to bring this to you. This is the first time we'll all be on stage together in 2 years. So I'm going to give you a little overview of the performance. It's in 3 acts. But before I do that, I want to thank Scott Crandall and his team. Thank you. Our stage manager is Gray Sipple. Our light board operators are Simon Zalesko and Yuki Itu. Our soundboard operators are Chris Petrosky and Shamir Wasim. Our backstage technicians are Avril Roberts and Penelope Harding. There are a few dancers that were unable to be here this morning. I just want to give them a shout out and hope they get better soon. Christine Zhao, Camelia Zhang, Sydney Pettigrew, and Alexa Negren. I'll also have a special shout out to Elijah Mosley for mixing the songs for the second act. Yay, Elijah! Very multi-talented, but I also want to give a shout out to his grandmom, who I met in the fall, who suggested the name for the last act as Rebirth. So here's a rundown. Dance assembly in 3 acts. The first act was choreographed to give us an idea of happiness before COVID hit. And the music is by War, and the name of the song is called Smile Happy. Act 2, COVID strikes, and we get a message from Sam. And that says, don't come back to school after spring break. The dancers created their own choreography for Act 2, their own phrases. And they were asked to write about their reactions to being away from school and their friends, and then to create personal movement phrases. So some of the words, we did a storyboard. So some of the words that they shared are, and some were negative and some were positive. And you'll hear how Eli mixed the music. So some of the music is a little more heavy and some is lighter, and the movement tried to reflect that. The heavier words that the students came, some felt lost, they felt isolated, they felt tired, chaotic, they were scared, they were sad, they felt stuck, they felt overwhelmed. Some of the more positive words were they gave themselves some self-love. They felt gratitude for being with family and loved ones. They found some self-awareness, they found creativity, and they found healing. And then we move on to Act 3, where we get another message from Sam this past August, which said, we will be back to school in person. And the last dance is about joy. And I want to also bring my co-teacher, Gracie, in, who's, you can say hi.
Hi.
Okay. And we're going to end with some words from senior Diane.
Hey y'all. Alright, so as Barb said, this is our first performance in 2 years, and it's also the last day of the semester. So, with that being said, I advise you sit back in your seat, hold tight, because this one's going to give you a run for your boots. Dance company, let's turn this up a notch.
Running through the strange life, chasing all them green lights, throwing up the shade for a little bit of sunshine. Anything with them good vibes, pictures on my phone lights, everything is so fine. Little bit of sunshine. Yeah, crazy lately, I'm confirming, trying to rob myself of something. You just trying to get a word, and life is not fair. I've been working on my tunnel vision, trying to get a new prescription, taking swings and even missing, but I don't care. I'm dancing more, just a little bit, breathing more, just a little bit, yeah, a little less, just a little bit, like life is woo. Now making more, just a little bit, spin a little more, take a bit of it, smile a little more, and I'm into it. I've been running through the strange life, chasing all them green lights, throwing up the shade for a little bit of sunshine. Hit me with them good vibes, pictures on my phone light, everything is so fine. Little bit of sunshine. A little bit of sunshine. Little bit of sunshine. Another day, another selfish moment. I've been feeling helpless, sick of seeing all the selfish. Now I don't care. Found myself a new location, calibrated motivation. No more static, change the station, headed somewhere. I'm dancing more, just a little bit, breathing more, just a little bit, yeah, a little less, just a little bit, like life is woo. I'm making more, just a little bit, spin a little more, take a bit of it, smile a little more, and I'm into it. Honestly, man, lately I've been running through the strange life, chasing all them green lights, throwing up the shade for a little bit of sunshine. Hit me with them good vibes, pictures on my phone light, everything is so fine. Little bit of sunshine. Running through the strange life, chasing all them green lights, throwing up the shade for a little bit of sunshine. Anything with them good vibes, pictures on my phone lights, everything is so fine. Little bit of sunshine. Yeah, crazy lately, I'm confirming, trying to rob myself of something. You just trying to get a word, and life is not fair. I've been working on my tunnel vision, trying to get a new prescription, taking swings and even missing, but I don't care. I'm dancing more, just a little bit, breathing more, just a little bit, yeah, a little less, just a little bit, like life is woo. Now making more, just a little bit, spin a little more, take a bit of it, smile a little more, and I'm into it. I've been running through the strange life, chasing all them green lights, throwing up the shade for a little bit of sunshine. Hit me with them good vibes, pictures on my phone light, everything is so fine. Little bit of sunshine. Little bit of sunshine. Little bit of sunshine. Another day, another selfish.
Have a great weekend. We're back, baby.